Men's Olympics.
We're going to talk about the real summer league, the Olympics.
This is
Paris
ultimate
Olympics.
basketball. This is ultimate basketball.
It's ultimate basketball time,
this
baby.
Is like NBA jams on the Sega. Like,
this is what Noah Lyles would call an actual world championship.
This is about to be crazy.
This is about to be crazy. So, just for everyone who wants to know, you can start watching Olympic basketball. The men's team, they're playing Canada tomorrow in Las Vegas.
Tell them about Canada, Dave.
And I'm going to tell y'all about this
Tell
Canadian
us about
team.
good old Canada.
I've never been to Canada, but
wonderful place. Love Ontario. Love
one
Toronto,
of the goat.
love
One
Vancouver.
of the goat hip hop artists lives in Toronto.
Never go to Toronto, but Toronto was nice the one time I did go.
I just wanted to throw Drake in there and see what kind of reaction I could get from you.
Hey man, look, it's okay. Look, some shit just cringeworthy. You ain't got to be deep, I guess.
I love it when you quote greatness.
Hey man, look, you got to. Canada.
I thought I fell in love with the girl from the strip club. Fuck it, I was wrong though.
Hey man,
thanks,
look.
Drake. You got me out of a bad situation.
Not a bad situation. Not a bad situation.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, Team Canada, they've got RJ Barrett.
Talk about it.
Dylan Brooks.
Talk about it.
Nickel Alexander-Walker.
Talk about it.
Zach Edey.
Talk about it.
7'4". Yeah, baby. Shea Gildress-Alexander.
Big SGA.
Big SGA. You got some Trey Lyles energy.
Big Trey.
Kelly Olynyk. The tall man that
Headband guy.
looks like he
Headband guy.
belongs in World of Warcraft.
Not World of Warcraft.
Doesn't he look like he would be like an elf or something?
Not an elf.
Just like the tallest elf ever in World of Warcraft.
Oh,
that was
God.
actually really rude. I'm so sorry, Kelly. I know we've never met. We probably never will. But I met that in good fun.
This is such white on white crime. I gotta bleep that.
They also got one of the premier defenders in the Western Conference.
The greatest defender,
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray.
He's going to be locking us up tomorrow.
Look, you better watch out.
No, but Canada's nice.
Canada looks loaded, bro.
Oh, they got Andrew Wiggins too.
Pause, but yes, dude.
Wait, what?
Canada's crazy. I don't see how they don't win first or second. I just don't see it. But again, USA looks nice too.
I mean, USA looks unbeatable.
Yeah, at this for what we got, yeah.
We look unbeatable, and
But it would be a nice game. It would be a nice game to see. I would love to see that. I gotta try and stream that at work or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's 2020. Well, that might be tomorrow night because it's in Vegas. 2023 FIBA World Cup, Germany beat America, and I think that's when all the NBA stars were like, we're gonna go fuck shit up.
Oh yeah, man, for real. Like, it's just I wish, like, because okay, I think you saw that thing that I sent you about the Team USA losing to Japan, like in football, American football. Like, that's so wild to me. I was like, what? So it's like, that's why I'm always like USA when it comes to the Olympics, because we're like, this is sports. We're sports. Like, that's sort of how I look at us. Like, yeah, we may not do judo or wrestling or because like again, stuff like that is like, I get it. There's a dime a dozen and they're freaks of natures, right? But basketball, we should never lose.
We mostly don't.
I get that, but it's like the years that we lost, I think that we still had better teams, no matter how you put it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we've won gold every Olympics except for 2004 since like 92.
That's why we. Yeah, I was gonna say, but that's why we got the whole what was it called, the Redeem Team.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And I feel like after the FIBA World Cup, Germany winning, Team USA looks looks real nice.
Loaded.
So just to give a quick rundown of the team, we got Steph Curry, we got Devin Booker, Ant Edwards, Drew Holiday, Tyrese Halliburton, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, and Bam Adebayo. That team is pretty stacked and unbeatable to me. Winston, what's the best lineup on that team? Best starting five.
You want starting five? I'm going to go Steph, LeBron, KD, Joel, and Anthony. Period.
So you're going to play Joel and Anthony Davis at the same time?
Yeah. Because I'll have LeBron as the 2. I'll have KD as my 3. And then I'll have Joel at center and Anthony at the P.
That could work.
Yeah. My thing is like, this is like in a perfect world. This is like a video game situation, right? So it's like, in all, it'll probably be Steph and Devin.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm not. This is what I would do. So one, I think in the past, one way that other countries have been able to challenge us is with our lack of size in the middle, especially last Olympics.
Yep.
But now we've got Joel. You got AD, who's a really good center and defender, just in general. And you got Bam to throw in there as well.
Yeah, to back up, yeah.
So I think I would probably play Joel and Anthony Davis separately, just so you always have a big in the game.
I guess it just depends on how hard. If you think like, let's say, if Canada's the toughest team we face, I would probably run with that lineup with both of them.
I think what my starting lineup would be Steph Curry.
Okay.
I would have him playing 2 guard though and running off of screens.
Okay.
And then I would have LeBron running the point.
Okay.
I would have Jason Tatum playing 3. Then I would have KD and Anthony Davis. And on that court,
Do you think KD can play defense as a power forward, as a 4?
In the Olympics, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair argument. The Olympics is a little bit different, but you don't think that teams are going to be gunning necessarily, like actually trying to play. This isn't an all-star game. Americans really think the Olympics is kind of like an Olympic all-star game, but it's not.
Well, it's kind of that way to us just because it seems so rare that we are thinking about Team USA the same way that other national teams are more cohesive and have played together for a longer period of time, like within their country system versus there are a bunch of NBA players that are from America.
Yeah, and again, they just haven't played together, so it is like a next level all-star game. So that's why I was thinking like you would go with Joel and Anthony just versus Canada only, just because I know that I can trust Kevin and LeBron at the 2 and the 3.
That's true. You could play it that way, and I don't really think that there's a bad lineup with those players outside of. To me, it's like what's the first team and what's the second team. Yeah. Because if you've got all these players and all of them are kind of like top notch, what's the best way to have like a team A and a team B? And that way you can basically run them and sub them in and out, like let them get rhythm, but then like the B team goes in and it's like full energy the whole game because no one's ever tired because everyone's playing equal minutes. Yeah,
and I think that knowing that you're probably the best team is going to be a little more joyful, a little more playing around a little bit to a certain degree.
But
I can see that.
Steph Curry, KD, LeBron, and Jason Tatum, like those guys on the outside.
Yeah, it's not a bad lineup. I would like Jason Tatum's defense no matter what.
Yeah, and that's my thing about playing Steph and Devin Booker together because neither one of them is a good defender.
And that's why I say you can only go with one. But if you're thinking in real coach brain, it's always going to be the 2 guard who's the true 2 guard. It wouldn't be like a LeBron or a KD situation.
Well, and to me, that just like complicates things because your 2 guard. If one of your guards is going to be Steph Curry, then the other guard has to be able to play defense on someone on the wing. especially if you're playing Team Canada and they've got Jamal Murray, and then they also got Shea.
But I'm looking for, and if I'm thinking as the coach,
Yeah,
I'm looking for shooters. I can trust if we go with my lineup, I can trust a Steph, a KD, or a LeBron. If I go with the second real coach option, I can trust a Steph, Devin Booker, LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, all of it. I mean,
yeah,
we've got a lot of shooting. I think to me the biggest concern is going to be because I think one way that the other teams beat us is that they play more cohesively, they move the ball around. So it's like we also have some players that if you watch some of their NBA games, they get a little lazy on defense. And so it's like,
who are you talking about?
Or they get put in the grinder because they can't guard anyone. And when we played Team Canada, Jamal Murray's going to lock someone up.
He's going to lock somebody up. Jamal Murray is that guy. All right? Don't get it twisted, cuz. No, I mean, I'm not mad at your lineup. I guess my thing is Tatum would be my second. He would be my second squad.
The second squad, I think you got to let Ant Edwards run it.
Oh, yeah. My second squad, Devin Booker, Ant Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, and then if Joel or Anthony Davis even just feel healthy, I'm still leaving them in. I'm still going to leave them in. Why take them out? They're going to do work. Because
if Joel feels healthy? Man, that was contradictory.
No, I'm being honest because again, and this is, we could bring up Paul George's injury in the Olympics, all that type of stuff. Yes, I get it. You can get injured, but I guess if I'm just going for gusto, if I know you're gonna get a ring out of this, yeah, bro, you might have to do an extra 8.
Yeah, I think you figure out what the best teams of 5 are, and then maybe come up with like a third team or a fourth team, like some sort of hybrid of the two.
Or just some really good rotations.
So you could just... Yeah. Because they're all good.
Period.
Like, I don't see anyone on the team that is not going to be good in this setting.
Yeah. I'm just hoping the streak doesn't get broken. That's all.
No, that would be bad.
That would be bad.
And to be honest, that will hurt a lot of players' legacies, I feel like.
Ooh.
Like, I know that the Olympic medals aren't like a focal point the same way like an NBA championship is.
Yeah, when we talk about great players.
But at the same time, like if you're on that 2004 team, that didn't look good for you, did it?
It did not.
And also like you've got Steph Curry, you got LeBron. Like this is a team that's full of superstars.
Yeah.
Young and old.
I mean, we said the same thing in 2004. Like, how could this team lose? Like, I mean, we did. And not necessarily saying bronze is a lose, but it is technically third place. So, yeah.
I mean, you'd be happy for a bronze if you weren't on Team USA basketball.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, looking at this team, yes. Looking at this team, I completely agree with you. I know what's going to happen, and I'm just going to make a Winston prediction here.
Uh-oh. Hold on to your hats, folks.
Hold on to them. I think when Anthony Edwards gets in the game, he's going to go off. He is going to show his ass.
I think he might jump over someone.
Dead ass. He is. I feel like when you look at this like list of players and you want somebody to go off, Anthony Edwards is definitely number one, without a doubt. He's gonna go fucking crazy if he gets the ball. He's gonna go crazy. Another person, a caveat, who I also think may go off is Devin Booker. I think Devin Booker might just drop 50 just because, if he got the hot hand.
All right. Well, I can't wait. Really,
yeah,
it's like usually it's just baseball.
I love baseball though, man. Come on, baseball's fun, man. Fuck out of here.
Baseball's fun, but there are 165 games or some shit.
Man.
162 games. Isn't that crazy?
No, not at all.
There's 82
that's
NBA games.
But that's why we had that conversation about how athletic is baseball.
Ooh, I don't want to get into that one again. I don't want to. We've already taking shots at Jason Tatum.
I was saying you must have got some phone calls after that conversation.
Who knows how things are going to be with that guy who commented on the Armando Bacot draft. Things might get intense for us, and the Fantasy Fun Couch, it can take the heat. Trust me.
Too funny, man.
Okay,
now, this team is going to be amazing. If they don't win first, I would utterly be shocked.
Okay, so who do you think outside of USA and Team Canada is maybe an Olympic team to watch? I'll answer it first. France.
Yeah, I was about to say that. And now what's so crazy too? When Killian Hayes was on the Pistons, he did some of the most wildest stuff, bro. He was shacking a fool. Like Killian Hayes, I like you, dog, but dog, you gotta chill. Like,
I love it when Winston's like, I like this person, but you gotta chill
nah,
out.
Cause have you seen his highlights? Like, it's just his accidents, his oopses. Like, it's wild. No. Like, it's just like, Killian, bro, what are you doing? Like, you need to do something better, sir. What's wrong with you?
Hey, man.
But no, France looks crazy, and the only two, not the only two, but if I'm going with what I know. If we say bigs matter on USA, bigs matter in France too. I got Wembanyama. I got Rudy. We're good.
Yeah, and they were running a pick and roll against Germany with Wemby like just basically dumping it into Rudy.
Yeah, man.
And Rudy, I just don't know why he can't dunk everything.
He's just a...
He's just what, Winston?
He's a lower level Tim Duncan, who just he's not even like finessing it either. It just goes in. Like, he's just so weird when he plays, but he's like, it's like, okay, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. I get your game, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
he's not exciting. He's not. Like, he's just there. Like, I mean, like, not to say like it in disrespect, but again, like. He'll have a 10 and 20 night. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. So don't forget about Slovenia. They got Luka Doncic.
Not Slovenia. Oh, your best friend who's overweight, who you've been trying to tell he may need to get in shape.
Yeah. I mean, y'all should definitely listen to me. I've trained other NBA athletes before too.
Have you? Dave?
I know everything about this.
Hey man, look, we're this $1 million studio we're in. It's amazing.
It's not about the messenger. It's about the message and whether it's true or not. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, man. That France is gonna look good.
I think Germany. I mean, they won FIBA last year, so. Yeah. You gotta pay them some respect. I don't know who's on their team.
I mean, if you give them Schroeder and you get them, Maxi Kleber, yeah, I'm with that. It's not a bad looking team, but again, in the NBA, it's all about height and your big men. So, obviously, you can see Canada, France, and USA are stacked.
I just kind of feel like USA is gonna rain threes.
Yeah, That's why I said if Devin Booker is going to pretty much probably go off, but then also Anthony Edwards, if he gets the ball, I feel like he is gonna show his ass. For real. Anthony Edwards is like, he just seems like the young guy on the team. Like, I'm just here to have fun, y'all. Like, I know y'all serious.
I think he's going to hit his head on the rim.
That's how high he's going to jump.
That's my prediction. He's gonna hit his head on the rim.
Seriously, man. It looks like a fun team, So I want to see it. I think you can even give Team Canada a shot for going crazy too. Honestly.
USA,
big USA,
America.
All right. That's what it is. Anywhere and everywhere. Even if I know we have no chance in hell of winning, I'm still riding with my team.
You still riding with your team?
Period. You got to know what it's like to be on the losing side of something, Douglas. You got to know, David. You got to know.
Well, lucky me.
Mr. I got 3 fantasy football rings.
All right,
I gotta win this year, man.
You're not gonna,
I gotta win.
You do have to.
I come so close, to winning every time. It just gets thwarted, and I'm just like, why do y'all decide to get injured in week 10? Why? Why? Stay healthy. Drink your water. Eat your bananas. Drink your pickle juice, y'all. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, pray.
God.
Maybe you'll get one of these days, and then we'll see you back in the league chat.
Oh, did you see the trailer for the show Receivers?
Yes.
That is going to be fire.
I'm telling you.
That's going to be lit.
Oh, speaking of shows, y'all should check out Sprint on Netflix. In advance of the Olympics, it talks about Jamaican and U.S. sprinters.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. My boy Noah.
Noah Lyles, man.
But did you see like some of his prelims where he was drop your glass? You see when he was at his prelims, he had like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and he had like the dual disc and stuff. I was like, yo, this guy's a character. I'm gonna watch this now.
Yeah, I mean he's the fastest nerd there's ever been.
He's entertaining. Yeah, but he's entertaining. Like that's like again we talked about it. Like how can you make baseball entertaining? But that's what we like about sports is because we have your Terrell Owens who would talk smack to you and be like, oh, I'm the greatest receiver, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you'll have, like, your quarterbacks who, like, get in your face after throwing a 60-yard touchdown. You know what I mean? Or, like, celebrations at the rim where you're hanging on them. You know? Like, like, entertainment. And this is how you do it. This is how you bring it. I enjoy it. I love it. Talk more shit. I love it. Do more weird stuff.
The more eyes you can have on it, the more money to go around.
That too as well, and it's just like it's about the entertainment value. That's sort of what you almost look like. I don't know if you noticed. So maybe 4 or 8 years ago, I forgot there was this wrestling guy, and he was just one of the most over the top, joyous, big boisterous people in wrestling, and it brought more eyes to wrestling, you know. So it's like, yeah, that's what you want. And it's funny is he went over to wrestle in WWE. So yeah, like that's what it's about. It's about being entertainment, being an individual, standing out in your sport. You know.
Yeah,
gotta love it, man. Anything else, man?
That's all I got for you.
Sweet.
Y'all stay safe, and it's real hot out there. So make sure you press like and subscribe.
We watch the game July 10th, y'all. Peace.